Do you know Canada legally segregated black children and erased the schools afterward? Before the denial, there was law. In the 1800s and early 1900s, black families in Nova Scotia learned something early. Freedom on paper didn't mean equality in practice. When black children tried to attend white schools, they were turned away. Not quietly, not accidentally. Local officials claimed black children needed separate instruction. Communities were told segregation was temporary, practical, for their own good. It wasn't. Canada passed laws that allowed separate schools for black children, and municipalities used them fully. White children went to funded schools, brick buildings, supplies. Teachers paid on time. Black children were sent elsewhere, sometimes to one-room shacks, sometimes to abandoned buildings, sometimes to no school at all. Parents protested. Petitions were written. Requests were ignored. Officials insisted segregation wasn't racist. It was administrative. Black families paid taxes like everyone else. Their money funded white schools their children were barred from. The black schools received scraps, secondhand books, broken desks, shorter school years. Some communities had to raise money themselves, just to keep the doors open. Children walked miles past white schools to reach underfunded classrooms, but the government pretended it didn't reflect policy. This wasn't hidden. It was normal. By the mid-20th century, Canada began quietly desegregating. No apology, no announcement. The black schools were closed, buildings torn down or repurposed, records scattered. The story shifted. Canada taught itself as a safe haven, a moral contrast to the United States, a country without segregation. The laws were rarely mentioned, the schools almost never, but the effects stayed. Generations lost access to education, communities lost opportunity, and the erasure made it harder to trace why. So ask yourself, how does a country claim innocence? When discrimination was written into law, and what else disappears? When the buildings are removed, but the consequences remain. Not every hero makes it into textbooks. Histora brings them back. Follow Histora for more truth.
Solo, where all the African news is shown.
Stay tuned for Black history, society, and culture.
Want to be entertained with more Black trivia and much more facts?
Well, this is the place to go.
Hey, did you know the first computer was made by a Black person?
No, I didn't know. Where'd you find out?
KongoLisolo, where you can find more information like this and much more.
Make sure to check out the Your Space section,
where you can put your own publications, events, ads, and even your thoughts. Want more information? Go to www.kongolisolo.net.
KongoLisolo forever.